Hey guys, how's it going? This is John with the S&E Project. Today I'm going to go over my Condor assault pack in OD green. The reason I'm going over this bag now is because, well, it's been over 6 months since I've tested this bag and since I've got it. And I just thought I'd go over it real quick, just go over some features about it. And another reason is because I'm actually giving it to a buddy of mine. So it will be going to a really good home. I know that for a fact because he's a gear junkie like me, but he uses his gear. He's not one of those people that packs it up and never uses it. He's the kind of person that, you know, uses his gear. Like this bag, he said he's got a really good plans for this bag, so I trust him on that, and maybe he'll tell me about it. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and go over real quick. This bag is OD green. It's from Condor Tactical, or Condor Outdoor, as they're known on the internet. They're a really great company. I mean, they're overseas produced gear, but they're very, very high quality for, they're very good quality for the price. This bag, I'm not sure of the price exactly, but I know it's in the 100 to 150 range. It's not that expensive. I mean, it is an assault pack. It's a 3A assault pack. It's almost as big as a Alice Pack rucksack. It's as tall as one, but it's not as wide. But that's why the price of this bag is a little bit high. But it's a very, very great pack, and this is held together very nicely. Excuse me. This is held together very, very nicely. The only thing that ripped, the only thing that ripped was the inside pocket, which is here, and it ripped because this is very, very thin material on the inside. Here, I'll scoot the chair up real quick, so you can see the rip. So it was just one of the inside pockets. I was thinking about just cutting it out because I rarely use this for camping trips. I mean, I used it for school, but not so much. Like for the pens and stuff, I didn't use it. But for the dividers, I used it a lot. The reason I used it for that is because I had my my notebooks in here, and this separated it very well. And then I used the bigger section also, obviously, for books and whatnot. But that's the only thing that's been ripping. There's a couple other things that actually came off, but I put them back on with nylon thread. And you should always use a nylon thread when repairing like gear like this, because if you just use regular thread, it's going to come off if you use it the same way again. So, but yeah, that's the only complaint, is that this ripped. Sadly, it ripped. I mean, it's a great bag. I'm going to fix this up and, you know, give it to him. And he is trading me a couple things, and I will show you guys that in another video. But I won't tell you what it is right now because it's actually really, really cool. So I'll show you guys that in the next video. Moving on, it's got a lot of pockets. I mean, it's got a pocket down here. And this is where I kept my shoes because I am in JROTC at my high school. And I use this for my shoes because it fit very nicely in here. Very, very good pocket for shoes. And it's got a couple of mesh pockets in there. It's got a mesh zipper pocket here. And then it's got 3 divided mesh pockets here, which you can use for whatever. Right here on the side, like here's the outside where you can, you know, the molly and the hook and loop feel here for patches and whatnot, there's a pocket. And before selling food was banned at school, this is where I used to keep all my merchandise. Because whenever, you know, because they already knew I sold food and whatnot, they came up and say, hey, you got some Skittles or whatever. Unzip it, let them take a look. They see what they want, they grab it, they give me the money, they go on their way. Great thing because it's quick reach. I don't have to worry about unzipping a pocket and going all the way down to the bottom. It's just right there conveniently with just food items like candy and whatnot. But then it got banned, so I can't do it anymore, sadly. I did make pretty good money from that. As I was talking about in here, it is divided into 3 little sections, and then you have, you know, places for pens and pencils and markers and stuff like that. This is an assault pack, so it's not really made for school, because you can use these for comms, like the little pockets here for radios. Use them for, you know, magazines. Use them for water bottles. That's what I used one of them for, was for a water bottle, because it does extend down all the way. It's about an 8-inch pocket. So moving to the inside here. I'm sorry that you can't really see it. Let me grab a flashlight really quick. Excuse me for a moment. just so you guys can see this a little bit better. Alrighty. So here, as you can see, are some mesh pockets there. There's a mesh pocket. There's a mesh pocket here, a mesh pocket right below it. I use these mostly, like this one up here I use for, you know, extra pens and pencils and markers and whatnot. And then down here I use for extra clothing like socks, gloves, and maybe a beanie. Switching to the other side, excuse me. Switching to the other side. This back part here is mainly made for a water bladder. And you can actually use it to hold down a ghillie suit, because whenever I went camping, there was an activity that we did, you know, stalking, to see if a group of people can find you in the field camouflaged. And I just had my ghillie suit placed here, folded obviously very nicely, and then compressed it down with these compression straps. Now, one sad thing is this ripped. Oh, it's actually ripping right there. I have to fix that. I don't know if you can see that there, but it is actually ripping. There you go. It's actually ripping right here. And then another one ripped at the bottom down here, but you can't really see it down there, but it ripped down there, which was very, very saddening. There is a port here for your, you know, your hydration hose. Let's move to the outside. Alrighty. Right here on the sides, you can use those for, actually, let me bring, there we go. Right here, I use these, you know, you can use them for water bottles. I also use that for water bottles. And then just random crap that you just want to throw in there. Maybe a charger. It's what I use whenever I use this for an overnight bag. It's a charger. And there's one on the other side as well. There are some really nice drag handles. The drag handles are very nice. Excuse me, there's two on each side. One on each side. One over here, one on the other side. And then obviously a top drag handle. This is a very, very nice bag for the price. I mean, unless you want to spend a lot of money on actually, I do recommend Condor Tactical, but if you want to spend $150 on a bag, I would recommend, Maxpedition, because they do have some very nice bags. But if you spend $150, you'd most likely be buying one of their Versa packs. And if you want a bigger bag like this, I'd probably stick with Condor, because they have some very, very inexpensive bags. And also, I forgot to tell you how I got this bag. Now, there's a guy on YouTube called, his name is S. Williams, S. Williams 2482. And I won a contest by him. He's a really great guy, very, very, you know, nice. He's just very straightforward and nice, awesome dude. Too bad he lives really far, because I mean, I'd love to, you know, sit down and just talk to him in person, maybe over, I don't know, a meal or a drink or something. Just, you know, sit down and talk to him a little bit, just, you know, about whatever. It'd be really nice to talk to him. Another guy that won, his name is Nick. I don't know how to say your last name, so sorry if I mispronounce it. But Sacco, it's S-A-C-C-O. Sorry if I mispronounce it, man. But he's also a great dude. I haven't heard from either of them in a while. It's kind of you know, weird, because I usually hear from them on YouTube, you know, messaging me and whatnot. I message them sometimes too. But that's how I won this. That's how I got this bag. I won second place. Nick chose the smaller assault pack, which is the one I actually wanted. And then since I got second, I got to choose what was left, and I chose this. And then third place got an EDC sort of organizer, just like the Maxpedition organizers. Condor also has those organizers too, but yeah, it was a really cool contest, and he's a really, really awesome dude. So check his channel out. It's S. Williams 2482, or he might be under Steve Williams now, because YouTube's changing over to the you know, the first and last names and whatnot. But it's S. Williams 2482. He's got a bunch of, you know, survival stuff and you know, just really awesome stuff. So, all right. Anyway, moving to the shoulder straps. We're getting to the very, very last part of the video. Shoulder straps, very, very comfortable. Since I used it during school, it was very heavy because I had like 3 books in here. A bunch of, you know, I had 3 binders, 3 books, 4 notebooks, and then a whole bunch of other stuff that I carried for school and JROTC. And these shoulder straps are very, very comfortable, and they have not worn out at all. They are double stitched here on the joints, and they are also box stitched to hold them in place. These are very, very good places to hold tourniquets right here. I know that's probably not what they're used for, but that's a very good place to hold a tourniquet because when I was camping, when I went camping, this is where I put a tourniquet in case I needed to get to it quick instead of reaching into my IFAK and whatnot. So, yeah. Alright guys, so that was the video on the Condor assault pack. Oh, one more thing. The waist strap here, it comes out. All you gotta do is undo the Velcro under there and rip it out. It also has, you know, your chest straps. But you'd mostly want to be using the waist strap because it would take a lot of weight off your back. That's what I used whenever I used to carry this in school because there was a lot of weight in there, and I had to use the waist straps in school. It looks a little bit weird, but in the long run, it really helped me out. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, please email me or Michael about any questions you guys have, whether it be on the channel, on any piece of gear we have, and whatever. So thanks for watching. Please email us at sneprojectllc@gmail.com. If you didn't hear that clearly, please check out the other videos because they are always in the end, and they're always going to be in the description box. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, stay safe, and please take care. See you. My bad. Sorry about that.